I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my sponsor, P2 Collectibles, located at 204 East McGalley Road in Muncie and on eBay as well. So next time you're here in Muncie, let us know. Come give us a visit. Hey, what is up, y'all? This is Alex from Plus 3 TCG coming at y'all with another deck profile. We're looking at the updated version of Gouki. Maybe just slightly updated, because all that is updated is the game plan. We are just playing a different strategy. We obviously cannot make Gumblar or Rongo Bongo, can't do any of that stuff, which pretty happy about that. It was fairly degenerate. But like you saw in the combo, the goal is to now just make a board of Azathoth going first. And in a sense, you're kind of just hoping that that can end their turn enough to give you game next turn. So yeah, the list is still pretty standard as far as the Gouki lineup goes, but let's get right into it. So of course we're playing 3 Gouki Suprex. The combos are still pretty much the same as you saw. You want to start with a Gouki and an extender, or just 2 Goukis, and you usually, you do have the full combo if it goes in uninterrupted. 3 Twist Cobra, still just a really good Gouki for 1 going second so you can do some damage, and 2 it's just another extender with Suprex. 2 Octostretch, helps with the combo. 1 Headbat, 1 Scorpio. Like I said, all of it's still pretty standard. These 2 are just combo pieces, and if you draw into 1 Octostretch, it's a little less ideal. But all that matters is getting the 4 on the board like you saw. And then of course we're playing 3 Connector, because this card is just great for seeing hand traps, or great for just getting free knowledge. Even if you have to take the 500, you just gain so much knowledge that you can effectively play around some of their stuff. And then of course the 1 Dolphin, 3 Butter Spy for the extenders, 3 Junk Forward for the extenders. We're just trying to play a lot of warriors, y'all. We want to be able to make 2 card combos still and make our board. And then 1 Cloak, 1 Boots. We don't need any more than that. You could arguably play another Boots because it can special itself to where if you open the Boots, you can search out the level 4 or just whatever you need. Or not the level 4, yeah, the level 4 trap monster, or just whatever you need. And then this just searches you out either this, or it searches you out more than likely the spell. And then for the spells, like 1 Rhoda, obviously. 3 extenders in the form of Instant Fusion. The game plan isn't to make the level 3 anymore. All we're trying to do is either use Instant Fusion as a warrior extender or a level 4, and you'll see the level 4 soon enough. Gouki rematch, really the level 4 doesn't matter all that much, it just needs to be a level 4 that can be summoned off Instant Fusion. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Divine, 2 DDRs. I feel like this is really good, kind of going off of the Joe Bogley theory. Like this, in Rongo Bongo, you didn't need this, but if you could get this, it would just make it to where your Bongo had like 6 or sometimes 7 materials. And in this case, it's just making your board slightly bigger, either because you got interrupted, or so that you can make a cooler board, if you will. And then 1 Living Fossil. This one, I mean, it's good. It's just an extender at this point. 3 Call by the Grave and 1 Midbreaker Field. Now that we only have these, it's less likely that our combo is going through, but not by much. We're only playing, instead of playing 6 of these, we're playing 4. And then for the cards you don't necessarily want to draw, this one you don't mind drawing going first, because if you have full combo plus this, it's just another interruption. And then all of these are just combo pieces that you don't necessarily want to draw. This one, all right. But if you do draw any of these, it's not terrible, because if you have full combo, you can just add this and then set it, and then utilize these cards as like something to set with Brigandine, not Brigandine, with Bardiche, and then just kind of go off from there. Same concept as the Gouki deck before, just like I said, different game plan. And the extra deck is also not too different. Obviously, we can't play Bongo. We're playing 1 Isolde, 1 Summon Sorceress, 1 Underclock Taker, 1 Bardiche. This is like the order of the combo, as you saw before. You make Isolde, go into Summon Sorceress, just like Bongo before. So this should all be pretty standard as far as like what cards are being played. Link Karibo also should come as too much of a surprise, like in the combo I showed, that you can end with a Link Karibo. One Phoenix, one Unicorn. I was playing like Proxy Dragon and Ib and like just trying that out, and it was kind of just a waste of a monster. You can make Proxy Dragon and put like a Gouki next to it, and then if your cards were to be destroyed, you could just destroy that one and destroy the Gouki instead, and then extend. But that play wasn't necessarily giving you much, because if you went full combo, even with just 2 cards, you're still gonna have an next turn with Gokis in hand. So I decided to just play the Triple Burst Dragon just in case we're going against like Sky Striker or just stuff that activates in damage step. And then Boral Sword. This is what you're really going for. Turn 3. On your first turn, you make your board. Turn 2, hopefully they don't have much to do. And then turn 3, you Boral Sword and clear their board. We're using like Unicorn or Phoenix and Unicorn. And then going into Boral Sword, or you can go into Boral Load if there's a problematic monster that you can't clear. Same thing with Exciton Knight. It's just for like back row, mainly just back row decks, so you can clear their board, and then hopefully that kills most of the resources, so you can just continue next turn. One Redoer, because this is your only way of getting into Azathoth. And then you have your other Warrior Fusion Extenders, which, well, this isn't a Warrior Extender. This is just the Mud Dragon of the Swamp. It's a level 4. You can like change its attribute. It doesn't necessarily ever come up. I don't know what reason I would be changing that for, because none of these are attribute based. So there's that in mind. You just can play whatever level 4. This is the level 4 I had on hand. I know I have a rare fish somewhere, but I just don't know where it is. This is pretty big and it works. Not that you can attack with it. Just, I don't know. Just level 4. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's the deck profile, y'all. The whole goal is to make Azathoth, and then after that, next turn, OTK. So let me know if you think this is the potential good strategy for Gouki going forward, or if you think that there is a better one, maybe making the Tri-Gate board. If you can make Tri-Gate board and Azathoth, that would be a very ideal combo, and maybe that's possible. Maybe I'll have to go back in the lab and check it out. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below, y'all. And this is Alex from +3TCG, signing out.